There was a time when bike sharing was very popular in China. After the bike sharing revolution, the streets of our city were plagued with bikes. Hundreds of thousands of bikes, for all of us to use anywhere, anytime we wanted. You could find them at the universities, at the train stations, at the museums, but also on every lamppost of every sidewalk, every tree of every park, and every parking of any transport. Soon, the bikes had to disappear, and only their remains were left. Hidden, solitary, abandoned. And that is when the game started for us. There are 9 means of transport in Wuhan: subways, trains, ships, cars, cabs, buses, trams, motorcycles, and bikes. Together they form the most chaotic picture: a gigantic framework of wheels that honk non-stopping at the rhythm of the 9-headed phoenix song. The totem of the kingdom of Zhou was worshipped by ancient natives in Hubei, a magnificent ghost vehicle with the intelligence of 9 brains. But today, it tries to recover from a hangover. Spotted the leftovers at the stations, at the traffic junctions, at the lost communities. Finding them wasn't an easy job, like looking for a glass bottle in a plastic desert, only to realize that the treasure could be standing right next to you. Bike spotting was becoming an obsession. We spotted the bike riders, small figures, dubitative between the traffic jams. Struggling to slowly ride in our immense city. The biggest fear that we had was that the bikes would ride away from us. That the breathable air from our city would be forever shadowed by the smog cloud. But then we found the collectors. They called themselves the City Hunters. Fen was their leader, a busy accountant with a strong sense of commitment. She told us that
其实吧，只是因为开始是因为喜欢骑单车，然后看到有共享单车来到城市之后，觉得这个东西还挺好玩的，很有新意，加入到这个游戏当中，然后一起来把这些所谓的这种堆积的单车称为猎物，我们就一起来打猎。有一些人就觉得它占用了自己的一些位置，然后会把它随意的损坏，扔到湖里面去。再就是堆积起来，导致车辆无法被利用，然后失去了它原本的功能。其实它们跟 他们就是一个独立的个体，也是没有生命的。我们去把他们放在一个很显眼的位置，放在道路边区，让他们将自己的价值发挥出来。就是说，你觉得你有时间，你有这个心情想要去做这样一个事情，然后你就可以从自己身边做起。然后比如说遇到一些车辆倒了，或者说车辆堆积，你随手把它上报。
They were professional bike spotters. We met them at a complicated time in their lives. Their families were confronting problems, and their leader, Fen Fen, was struggling to gather all the members to accomplish their mission. Her most faithful follower went by the name of Mr. Wang, a strong and patient boy who told us that.
虽然说自行车这边虽然说自行车不是在咱们中国被发明出来的，但是在咱们中国是最为流行，曾经有过最为流行的这样的一个阶段。对我来说，成为摩族猎人可以就是守护咱们的共享单车，也是守护咱们的一个出行的环境。就这样的话，更有利于城市来给我们留出咱们这种低碳出行的这样的一个更好的一个路权环境。除了是可以锻炼咱们自己的身体，然后也是可以为了咱们城市当中的一些空气环境做出自己的贡献。我个人非常喜欢，就是在工作之余，平常的生活当中和摩族猎人的小伙伴们一起去拥抱大自然，在大自然当中骑行，呼吸大自然的新鲜空气。
So we followed him. We followed him to spot more bikes. Mr. Wang and Fen Fen taught us a lesson. It wasn't only about spotting bikes. You could also make an art piece out of them. An interactive painting, for everyone to appreciate, but also to use it. Some legends say that the nine-headed phoenix was an evil monster who spread misfortune in the villages of China, and that the emperor of the Zhou dynasty hired a hunter to defeat the creature. He shot one of its original 10 heads, but the phoenix flies still free. Truth is that we realized that the city hunters would never finish their mission alone. It seemed as impossible as lifting a rock attached to the floor with your bare hands. The hand of the nine-headed phoenix was the one of 1 billion people. But Mr. Wang tried. Maybe it is our turn to do something about it too.
Late in the night, I took one more